Hi, and welcome to another Stamping 101 video tip of the week. The stamp set I'm going to use now is the I Heart Heart stamp set, and I have the little wood grain stamp from here, and this one is actually in clear. So this is a multi-purpose Stamping 101 tip of the week. I'm actually going to show you how to mount your clear stamps, and these are the clear mount stamps. Sorry, I shouldn't call them clear stamps. They're clear mount stamps because they still use the same fantastic highest quality rubber that Stampin' Up! Is famous for, but you can use them in a clear mount format. So the directions are all included, like I said, so you won't forget when they come. But you're going to start off by peeling the backing from your stamp image, and then you're going to find the little bracket here, the little cut in the middle of the sticker, and peel that off so that you're exposing here. And this is my favorite way to mount these, to go ahead and just layer this right on top into that place, press it down a little bit, and then when you peel it up, that sticker that matches it is all perfectly ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to use the wood grain one here because we're going to do a little bit of cutting out, which is my other tip. So to mount on my acrylic block, the block that I recommend to use for all of these is the C block, but if you have the smaller B block handy, it's nice for some of the smaller stamps. And I'm going to go ahead and set this on here, and then I'm just going to hold it down onto the table for 3 to 5 seconds, or however long it takes you to sing a little song, because that's going to give me a really good bond between the stamp and my acrylic block. Okay, now since this is Stamping 101, I'm using my Melon Mambo, and I'm going to tell you how I ink my stamps. All right, what I do is put this on here, and I do a little twist, twist, tap, tap. And I like twist, twist, tap, tap, because I find that I get a really good amount of ink on my stamp. I'm just going to stamp right down on my piece of Whisper White cardstock. And the other part of this Stamping 101 video tip of the week is my cutting out. Woo! Sorry, I'm tossing my cardstock around. When I like to cut things out, and if you look through the Stampin' Up! Catalogs and so forth, when they cut things out, usually they leave a little bit of a white border around. So I'm going to show you how I do that. My paper snips are here, and I'm going to go ahead and start right on the edge, and I just eye as I go. Now, you notice that my scissors are not turning as I go. Only my cardstock is turning, okay? I'm going to go ahead and cut right across there, and then I'll come back and fix that. Now, I didn't used to be a huge fan of cutting things out, but I'm finding actually more and more that I use little cutout images on a lot of my projects. So I've become quite adept at this cutting out part. Now, one of the things that people find sometimes when they cut out their images and they think that just doesn't look right is that they didn't leave this white border around the edge. That white border is almost like an extra mat of cardstock. It just really adds a little bit extra to whatever you're doing. All right, and then I'm going to come back on this side and cut into the center. And so there I have my cutout pink heart, which I would then attach to my sample project here with the Stampin' Dimensional. Happy stamping!